Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
Welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. This is Letterboxd Reviews number, I believe it's 3 now. Number 3, Letterboxd Reviews number 3 by your boy, the Brown Boy Wonder. So let me talk about the last 4 movies I've watched. So let's start off with this one here. It is, oh yes, Solo Miho. It is the Kevin James movie that was, I believe it was in theaters for a bit, but now it is on streaming. I watched it on Hulu. The runtime for this one is 1 hour and 36 minutes. PG. It's very, very PG. And it's directed by Charles and Daniel Kinnan. Let me tell you my review rating, and I'll tell you why. So I gave Solo Miho 3 stars, and I said on my Letterboxd review, I said, me 11, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, but with Kevin James. Also, I said, Dos Miho. Okay, so this movie, look, we need more of this, man. We need more lighthearted films. I know Kevin James hasn't been making these as of recently. He made that movie with Jack Reacher, Alan Richter, called Playdate, and on Prime, I believe. I didn't see that one, but I did watch this one. The only reason why I watched this movie particularly is because Solo Miho, Kevin James, looks like the friend of the show, Steven. I was like, he really looks like Steven, especially in that one pose he does at the altar in the movie. I was like, that is correct. I didn't want to say I thought of it. Anthony, my friend of the show, also mentioned it. I was like, yeah, he does look like my friend Steven. But yeah, this movie is so lighthearted. You just see Kevin James being like he was at his wedding, and his wife or his fiance left him at the altar, which was, heartbreaking. But later on, Kevin James, Solo Miho, finds love again after that incident. It's a good film. I gave it 3 stars. It could have been better, but we need these type of movies here. All right, that was Solo Miho. The next movie I watched is, let's go with this one here, Evil Dead Burn, that came out this year. It is the it's the next Evil Dead film of the franchise. So my Letterboxd review, I put it as 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I said it's not the best Evil Dead, but that grandma will give me nightmares. Oh yeah, so okay, I do want to say that I prefer the last one, Evil Dead Rise, because that movie is they made it more interesting when they're in the apartment. But for this one, they're back at the old cabin with some silly stuff. And I have realized that Evil Dead as a franchise, they got more darker and more greedier, and it's not a lot of fun. This one, it's not fun at all. Of course, you remember Evil Dead 2 with Ash and laughing with all the skeletons. We don't get much of that anymore. We get more of a, if you remember the era of horror films back in 2006, like Dawn of the Dead, which one? The Hills Have Eyes, the new beginning of Chainsaw Massacre. Those type of films are very gritty, dirty horror films, and I feel like this one is the same here. and I didn't like it as much. Unfortunately, I like there's one good shot of the film where it was like a POV shot, one take. I thought that was great, but the thing is, I feel like the trailer kind of ruined it for me. They kind of show all the best parts. Uh, Unfortunately, I wish this was a lot better. I do like the main girl who played in this one. I believe her name is Soliha Yakub, who was Alice. I thought she did pretty well in this one. I've never seen her before, but she's a good actress. Other than that, yeah, I wish it was a lot better. I did give it 3.5. Maybe I have to bring it down to a 3 out of 5. But other than that, wish it was better. Evil Dead Burn. Let me get into the next one. The third movie I watched was the movie called Faces of Death. It's a remake, or kind of a remake, that came out this year. I saw it through Shudder, I believe, and I gave it 3 stars out of 5. And I said, I thought this was a great thriller, but the ending was predictable. The Red Ranger as a TikTok jigsaw is new for me. Yes, so the actor who plays the serial killer in this movie, he is, of course, the guy you see him in Stranger Things as the new interest of that mom's character. I forgot Finn Wolfhard's mom. They had that thing going. I think it's like season 3. But yeah, he's also the Red Ranger in the latest Power Rangers film that with Naomi Scott. Look, this also also had Charlie XCX. She's also in this film. She didn't not much, but this movie, I don't know, man. It does get into that nitty gritty snuff films, they say, where you don't know if it's real or not. So, and of course, this was a remake of the original Faces of Death, and that kind of showed because this is more of a meta type of thing. So pretty much the guy, the Red Ranger, let's call him the Red Ranger. He gets inspired of the 70s Faces of Death, of how they kill people, and he does it on his own. There's one scene that was pretty disturbing, but other than that, you find the main actress, the protagonist in this film. Her name is Barbie Faria. She plays Margaret. She's the main girl in this film. I thought her. I don't know if I've seen her in much of anything, but I thought she did well as a normal person. Like usually actors do more of the character, but I feel like she plays it very I would say related. Like she's very relatable in this movie. But other than that, this movie is very it's just disturbing, and then of course it's the thriller as well. Other than that, I do recommend it, but I would not watch it alone. I'll say. All right, now let's get into the last movie I saw. It is, oh man, the most anticipated, the wickedly talented, no other than Spider-Man Brand New Day came out this year. It is still sold out as we speak in theaters. Cinema's back. Movies are back. Spider-Man is back. I gave this movie 4.5 out of 5. I said this was fantastic. The Way We Love Homecoming should receive the same love for this one. The handshake is magical. All right. Where the hell do I begin with this film? I don't want to give it away too much. Oh, you know what? Forget it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We see Spider-Man. If we see a depressed Spider-Man, if we get a depressed Spider-Man, that means we get a great movie. Now, of course, this movie is a mixture of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2, where he loses his mojo, his power, who he is Is he Spider-Man? Is he Peter Parker? In this case, spoiler alert, he says, I'm both. So we do get that. And again, I don't care about the plot. The plot could be whatever. Okay, he loses power, gains back. It's whatever. But I do love the characters. I love Ned. I love MJ or Marcel Jones. I love Peter Parker. I love Zendaya. I forgot the Ned's name, and Tom Holland. I love their chemistry together. They've been together for about 10 years making this series here. They just gel well together. And then, of course, we get Sadie Sink. I think she did amazing as I'll say right now, Jean Grey. People say it's a Jean Grey movie, and I'll say, yeah, kinda. But I thought that she did very well. John Bernthal. Okay, I do have a bone to pick with everyone. I do want to say that people are complaining about John Bernthal being, or the Punisher being very silly, low key, funny. But dude, he deserves it now. We have seen his show Punisher was, I think he did 3 seasons or 2 seasons. Depressed, screaming all the time. He got that special. I forgot what it's called, but it came out recently, and he's just again yelling, screaming, being sad. So let him have some fun. And in this case, he had a lot of fun in this one. And Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. We get the Hulk, the actual Hulk. Smart Hulk is gone because of the inhibitor. Sorry for all the spoilers here, but yeah, we got the big Hulk. I don't know when he'll come back. Amazing here. What else for Spider-Man Brand New Day? It's a great movie. If I have to compare it right now, I think it's the best movie best Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I did say it's kind of like Homecoming, but it's a tie for me. Homecoming and this movie Brand New Day is a tie. It's the best Tom Holland film. We actually got a solo Tom Holland Spider-Man. We've been waiting for this for a long time. It's Homecoming. He was Iron Man Jr. Far From Home. He was not getting that spotlight. No Way Home. We have all the other Spider-Mans. I would say No Way Home is nostalgic reasons. I love it. As a movie itself, I still love it. Who cares? I still love it. I love the story is whatever, but I do love how it comes together. And then we got Brand New Day. Finally, I don't know how long Tom Holland's gonna be Spider-Man. He still has that boyish look. He's like he just started in his 30s. So, and oh my goodness, he is so buff. He is the last 3 movies we've seen him. He's your scrawny Peter Parker, but now this man is a man. This boy, this Spider Boy, is Spider-Man. Other than that, man, I do recommend it while it's in theaters. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love it. Other than that, guys, that is it for my Letterboxd review. So I'd like to recap what I said. So for Solo Miho, I gave it 3 stars out of 5. Evil Dead Burn was 3.5 stars out of 5. Faces of Death was 3 stars out of 5. A lot of 3 stars, by the way. A lot of mid movies. I haven't seen a bad movie yet. And of course, Spider-Man Brand New Day, 4 stars, 4.5 out of 5 stars. That was it, guys. Please follow me of this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. I just reached to 400 subscribers. So which is awesome. Thank you, guys. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time at the next Letterboxd review, which in this case, number 4.